glass, and that's going to do it. The Vees have bounced back after losing to Merritt. They're back in the win column, 7-2.
And he missed, but that's going to do it. The Vees hang on and come back and win their 10th in a row. 3-2 over the Vernon Vipers. The Vees will make history as they won their 18th straight game. 7-2 Penticton, a franchise record winning streak continues. Count it down, 1 second left, puck at center, and it's 22 straight wins, 9-2, it's 22 in a row.
And a new record for consecutive wins in the interior division.
Off the draw in the salmon arm circle, pushed out to center, 9 seconds left. Gillies brings it in, but swept out by Buchanan with 5 seconds left in this hockey game. Barry, one last attempt, high and wide, and that's it. 8-1 the final score. The Vees have made it 28 wins on the 28th. 9 seconds left in this game. 7-0 are the Vees ahead. Off the draw, White spins and fires it down the ice. Garteg knocks it in his left corner. 1 second left. That's going to do it. History has been rewritten. The Penticton Vees have shattered a 22-year-old record, winning their 30th straight game, 7-0 in style in Chilliwack. And they pile off the bench and congratulate Mike Garteg on a 20-save shutout.
Will be the final seconds, and the Vees will watch the clock strike 0, and they've won 31 games in a row, scoring 10 goals for the first time this year. They pile off the bench and congratulate Chad Kettner on a 13-save performance for his 7th win. It's 10-1 the final score. It's 31 in a row, and the Vees continue to keep history rolling. It's a bump there from Skirbeck. And that will do it. The game's over. The Vees hang on. They win it 7-5 over Westside, win the season series outright with 7 wins, and continue and win their 32nd in a row. Vipers get the penalty. Hadley for a rough behind the play, and it's a Save On Foods power play here for the Vees. Off the draw, left point, it rolled up there to Murphy, now back in the left corner for Fogarty. Goes back to left point across the zone, now Stetcher in tight, back door, they score! What a pass, Murphy at the back door bangs it in. Stetcher from the low right circle had him singled out. Threads the needle, that's 1-0.
Well, there it is, that power play. It's an unbelievable power play, and that was just tic-tac-toe and in the net. Murphy had no trouble sticking that one home. After a perfect pass on the power play, the Vees take a 1-0 lead.
And the power play coming in at first at 32.79%. That's their first power play goal in 3 games, Al. They're shut out back-to-back games. And hang on here. Is this goal not going to count?
Why is it not counting, I wonder?
We might have some clock issues here. They're the face-off back in the left circle, because I remember that clock. I was questioning myself, but that clock, I don't know, ever moved after the penalty was called to Aaron Hadley. I was looking at it because I thought I'd repeat myself, so this goal might be negated because of the clock, if I'm not mistaken, if that's what they're going to call here. As Grant Tyson's at the Vees bench, and hang on here, with 15:04 to go on the clock showing, still says 0-0, and this might not count.
I'm not sure why that would make any difference, even if the clock wasn't running.
Yeah.
I mean, they just correct that at the timekeeper's box. But
interesting developments here, unless it's something else, but it didn't look like any illegal play, but looks like the goal's not going to count.
No goal.
Mike Riley and the Vipers power play goes to work, and the Vees stutter disaster penalty kill goes to work. Off the draw, it's in the left corner for Zaleski. Power play ranked on the year 3rd at 23.35. Now Nowick in front, they score! Backdoor, Aaron Hadley. A tap in on the glove side after a nice pass off the left wall by Nowick, going circle to circle. And boy, oh boy, Aaron Hadley getting into the Vees head so far, draws the penalty, and scores the goal in the power play. And that's the first power play goal surrendered since January 6th against Chilliwack. It was a run of 42 straight penalties killed off, but now it's 1-0 for the Vipers. Hadley gets the goal for him. That's it in, but now good work by Sear to knock it down and get it out at center. He was knocked down. Vernon wanted a call, but none coming. 15:45 left in this second. Connor Riley breaking on left wing, trying to go wide on Sear and Nisley. He's taken down center. They score! Johnston in front after a beautiful pass from behind the goal, and it's 1-1. St. Denis doesn't quit on the play. Takes the puck behind the net and centers. Johnston beats Helcro on a one-timer on the blocker's side, and we're tied 4:22 in.
That was not a power play goal. The teams were back to full strength. But a nice play by St. Denis to get that puck out front to the slot to Johnson. He made no mistake.
St. Denis looked over his shoulder from behind the goal line. Backhand pass. Johnson to a knee atop of the crease. Makes it 1-1. The captain's in double digits. He's got his 10th of the year. At the blue line. Vernon will come back through center. It's Silloway, drop pass, Pursley left wing. His shot well wide on the glove side attempt. It kicks off to the right wall, knocked down by Crisfield, the blue line. Kept it in as he batted that out of midair. Pursley in the right corner now. Centers in front. They score! Silloway on the doorstep. Allowed to walk right in and at the goal line. Bangs it in past Mike Garteg. The Vees looked like they were napping there in their corner.
Yeah, Vees defenseman was caught way up at the blue line. And it ended up to be a 2-on-1. Vernon takes a 2-1 lead.
And give credit to Jeff Crisfield, who kept that play alive at the right point by batting the puck out of midair. Knocked it down, got around Connor, Riley, and Buchanan, and Pursley. Backhand, no-look pass, tipped in front of the net by Jed Silloway. And the 16-year-old has his 12th of the year, and it's now a 2-1 lead for the Vernon as the tie was short-lived. Vees again having troubles picking up Vernon players inside their own zone off the draw. Off the draw, Mike Riley misplayed it. Back in on right wings. Nisley, he shoots, he scores! Bar down on the glove side at Garte. On a late breaking 2-on-1. A bad play at the Vees offensive blue line comes back to haunt them. Nisley roofed it on Garteg with 7:14 left. The Vipers up by 2. It's 3-1.
Well, that's probably one Garteg would like to have back. But it was a good shot, too. And who was that?
John Nisley gets his 9th for the year. Time of that goal at 8:46. Came in on a right wing, 2-on-1. Kept it. Garteg was cheating for the pass as Zaleski was on the left wing playing dummy. There was open space over his glove-high shoulder, and he made no mistake. Bar down glove side, and it's back-to-back goals now by the Vipers in the second period, and they deservingly have a 2-goal lead. Unassisted, they say.
That play started at the blue line.
Right now, it seems like at times. Mike Riley will regroup in his corner, leave it for Bennett. Up the right wing wall at center now for Lucia in stride. Comes in, a shot, stop, rebound, knocked it wide in the glove side after Helcro bobbled the original shot. Good pace there by Lucia. Rebound picked up by Murphy in the right corner. 46 to go in the power play to Mike Riley. Back to Murphy, right circle, scores! What a shot! High glove side on the power play, and the Vees have life with 5:18 left. It's now 3-2. They close it to a 1-goal game. Murphy finally gets that goal he was robbed of. His 33rd of the year. The Vees are back within 1.
Oh, it's a great shot by Murphy, and I think it was that Lucia that gave him that pass?
Yes, it was.
I think it was. But it's 3-2 now as the Vees score their second goal of the period.
Power play now 1 for 3. Quinton Pearson is a winner on the Save on Foods Heinz power play contest as they have some life here on that goal line for Jones. Gets to the right side at center, wraps around the end wall on a forehand dump in, finds Murphy on the left-hand wall but bobbled the puck. McGillis ahead for Sear behind the defense is Tambellini into the box. On right wing, he shoots, he scores! On a long-range wrist shot on Mike Garteg, short side glove high. A 2-goal lead back for the Vernon Vipers with 1:27 in. It's 4-2.
Well, now it's dangerous. 2 goals down. Garteg should have had that one. There was no reason to let that one in. It came from just near the top of the circle. A good shot again, but he didn't have the angle covered.
No, not a good goal. Adam Tambellini's 24th of the year. That is a power play goal. And his 11th power play goal of the year for the 17-year-old. If you can believe it. Back the lineup, too, their captain. He's been phenomenal tonight, I think, especially defensively and on the PK. Off the draw, Renz muscles it away from Fogarty, takes it back behind his net, reversed right side, goes up the glass, stays in play, pinched down by Urban, isolating the puck in his skates now is Sparrow, but dug loose by Gervais. Back right point, Urban winds, fires, scores through traffic! Zach Urban, an innocent-looking slap shot through a screen. It's now 4-3, 5:10 into the third.
Boy, did he pick that corner. That was a really nice shot. About a foot off the ice, just inside the post. Goaltender never had it covered, and Zach Urban gets the all-important third goal, and the Vees are down 1 now with 14:50 remaining in the third period.
5:10 the time of the goal. Urban's 4th of the year on the Vees' 21st shot of the night, and it's now 4-3 game with plenty of time left. A seeing eye slap shot from the top of the right circle. Off the draw, Stetcher dumps it right wing, chips it around Crisfield. He's tugged up in the play. Fans want a penalty, none coming here. Gervais knocks it down, right circle, shoots, scores! Tie game, Bryce Gervais off the slump himself. His team leading 37th. We're tied at 3s.
And who was the guy that did all the work on that one? It was Zach Urban again. As he took the puck in, went across the line, he was grabbed and tackled. No call on the play. Gervais picks the puck up and ties the score here at the 7-minute, 16-second mark.
Low, blocker's side underneath Halcro after that play by Urban, as he mentioned, got around Crisfield, was hung up by Crisfield. Puck was loose in the right circle, picked up by Gervais now. Makes it a 4-4 game. This team waking up here late, I guess. Better late than never.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good hockey game, and the Vees come from behind with a couple of goals here in this third period to tie it, but it's anybody's game yet. 10:57 to go.
A crazy crowd here as the Vees regroup between his circles with 8:34 left. For Stetcher, back to Mike Riley on the left side. Now dishes it off the blue line for Loic. Back to Mike Riley in the left circle. Can't center in front. Gets it back on a rebound. Jam play. He scores! Snuck it around Helcro on the glove side on the far wing. A wraparound goal. Mike Riley's got 20, and the Vees have a 5-4 lead.
All the Vees with 3 unanswered goals here to take the 5-4 lead. I think it's the first time they've had a lead in this hockey game.
Yes, you're correct.
Lots of time left, though. 8:24.
Mike Riley couldn't get that pass in front for Connor Riley on a nice give and go at center ice, but took it back and went around the net, and on the glove side wrapped it around on a wraparound on the goaltender Halcro, his 21st of the year. Time of that goal at 11:36, and like you said, the Vees have 3 unanswered and their first lead of the game here in the third period, and they're up 5-4 on the Vernon Vipers. Will win the sprint against Pursley and fire it up the left wall. Fogarty finds it at his blue line. He's dogged, though. His stick is tied up here by Pursley. Brought back in by Hadley, going wide on the right wing. Center in front, right pad save. Tambellini robbed by Gartig. Rebound. And it's knocked out of the air with a high stick by Vernon as Tambellini whacked at it, but we play on as Gervais will grab it and lift it down the ice.
Oh, it's the best save of the hockey game right there.
Gartig robbing Tambellini in the backdoor pass with his right pad. Save of the night, no question. Today, and Helcro finally going to the bench with 47 seconds left. Gartig wraps around all the way to the right point, missed Zaleski, and it comes outside the blue line. Muscled off, Bennett will have an open net. Yes! Buries it. Joey Bennett coming off a hat trick on Saturday and an empty netter as well. Seals it here with an empty netter after getting around Ryan Renz and bearing it between the goal with 37 seconds left.
Unbelievable hard work there by Joey Bennett, and he puts the game away now. With just 37 seconds left, the Vees got a 6-4 lead, and they've scored 4 consecutive goals.
His 26th goal of the year with 37 seconds left. The Vees now lead 6-4. Scramble draw is good work by Murphy there to get it back on the half wall. Reversed by Ryan Riley in his left corner with 12 seconds left. Urban has it. Up the left wall and out to center ice. Corky races back with 5 seconds left. The Vees score 4 goals in this third period and win it 6-4 in dramatic fashion over the Vernon Vipers. And the streak somehow, some way, lives on. It's 33 in a row in a wild one against Vernon. 6-4 the final score for the Penticton Vees over the Vernon Vipers. the Vees win it, and they win this season series 6 wins just to 1 loss against the Vipers. And if they meet Vernon, it will be the first round of the playoffs if Vernon gets in. The final score 6-4 for Penticton. In dramatic comeback fashion here at the SOECL.
Unbelievable third period. The Vees came to life, and they did step it up another notch and ended up out-shooting their opponents 26-19, but more importantly, scoring 4 goals in that third period to come up with the win.